Ranikot, evidently the largest fort in the world. Ranikot is an enigma because of unavailability of its record in history and its conceivable purpose in the wilderness of the fort's massive 10-meter high walls of dressed sandstone, which are at 29-kilometer area. Seen from a distance, portions of its ramparts resemble the Great Wall of China. As they dip and turn to the contours of the hills, the terrain inside the fort is partly cultivated and green with vegetation, being watered by nearby Rani River that runs through the fort and a perennial spring within it. Water from both sources has formed pool teeming with fish. Close to the fort, fossils of a petrified forest can be found. The fort lies roughly 90 km north of Hyderabad. The route is through Kotri and the town of Sun, from where the remaining 21 km distance is a sandy track across rugged scrubland, best covered by jeep or on camelback.
This is a place called Ranikot. This is an interesting place, and the people living here since centuries, they are also very traditional and ancient people, and since they are living away from civilization, so they are not enjoying that much facilities of the modern world. So I believe that by coming here and supporting them with our project, we'll be bringing them from medieval times to the 21st century. And probably at this moment there are not more than 20 to 25 houses. They are all loosely knit distant relatives of one clan.
What are the challenges they are facing while living in a remote area?
As you are living in a wilderness where there is no running water, fresh drinkable running water, then there is no electricity, so they have the lack of communication, lack of energy, everything, and I believe that they should be having all these facilities which the rest of the world is enjoying very easily. And since this is a potential tourist place, and there are so many people who are always interested to visit this kind of a site, I think this kind of a facility is going to benefit these local people and the visitors too.
These houses are in isolation with each other, under tough living environment, including non-existence of basic human necessity, including medical, education, transport and electricity. As night falls, darkness spread in the whole valley, leaving people to rely on kerosene-fired lamps for important and emergency needs only. Low or no income villagers cannot afford high cost of organic fuel for leisure, luxury or even sometimes meet their basic needs. LED light bulbs come in all kinds of colors and can be used in places for a whole number of reasons. The smart creative light bulbs have mirrors built into them that lets more of direct light anywhere you may be needing it.
ये शमसी तवानाई पे चार्ज होने वाली लाइट्स, वो लाइट्स आपके घरों में, आपके घर में और काफ़ी दूसरे दोस्तों के घरों में, आपके सारे इलाके में हमने लगाई है। अब आपको कैसा लगता है कि ये जब लाइट सारा दिन चार्ज होती है धूप पे मुफ्त में और उसके बाद रात को ये आपको रोशनी देती है, तो आपको कैसा महसूस होता है?
इसमें ये पहली रात को हमारे पास जश्न का समा था। हमारे बच्चे जो पढ़ना नहीं चाहते थे वो भी पढ़ना, मेरे जो बच्चे हैं उन्होंने बाकायदे डांस किया है।
अच्छा।
बिल्कुल छोटे छोटे हैं, 2-3 साल के हैं। वो चीखना चिल्लाना 11 बजे जाके सोए, वरना ये 8 बजे सो ही जाते हैं। अब इस काम को बहुत सारा फायदा है कि सांप वगैरह वो भी नजर आ जाता है। अगर हवा नहीं है तो फिर सांप निकलने का खदशा है। अब वो भी माशाल्लाह वहाँ में हमारा मसला घर में अंदर भी है, उसको जो है वो ऐसा सिस्टम किया, अंदर भी रोशनी है, बाहर जो है लोग गर्मी सोते हैं वहाँ भी रोशनी है।
Parvez Lodi, an American businessman in the field of solid-state LED lighting, take this as his moral obligation to provide solar-powered LED lights to these least privileged people in rural areas of Pakistan.
रोशनी को करते क्या हो?
रात को हमें नमाज पढ़ने में, सुबह को जो सवेरे अजान के टाइम जागते हैं वो भी हमें फ़ायदा है। दूसरा नंबर अभी हमने अपना स्कूल शुरू किया हुआ है। ये जो है बच्चों को कुरान हकीम पढ़ाने का 30-40 बच्चे पढ़ते हैं, तो उनको जब वो अपना सबक जो रिपीट करते हैं, रात को पढ़ते हैं, सुबह को उनका सबक पक्का हो जाता है। ये भी हमको फ़ायदा है। लेकिन हमारा ओताक से घर तक जो तकरीबन 400 फुट तकरीबन आना जाना पड़ता है। कोई मेहमान आ जाए, मस्जिद जाना पाए, उससे तो हमारी जान छूट गई। ये जो हमको ये जो है हाथ में उठाने वाली जो है वो लाइटें मिल रही है, तो हमें फायदा ही होगा।
ये पैनल, ये 2 वाट का पावर प्लांट है
जी सर।
इस वक्त क्या इस्तेमाल करते हैं?
अभी सर आप लोग मिट्टी का तेल जो वो इस्तेमाल करते हैं, तो उसमें बहुत तकलीफ होती है। तो वो खत्म हो जाता है, पता नहीं लगता है बच्चों को, फिर पैसा खर्चा आ जाता है, फिर कब आए, 2-3 रोज बाद कोई आए, और उसके में और भी नुकसान हैं। हमें एलर्जी हो जाती है इसकी बू से भी, तो ये तो हमें फायदा है। इसको जलाने में भी तकलीफ होती है, सफाई करने में तकलीफ। ये तो बस ईजी है, वही बटन दबाओ, जो पावर का पावर है, बटन दबाओ, बस बिजली आ गई है।
तो आप कहाँ से लेके आते हैं मट्टी का तेल?
सन से मंगवाना पड़ता है हमें।
सन यहाँ से कितना दूर है?
सन तकरीबन 40-45 किलोमीटर होगा।
कितना खर्चा
आने जाने में? जो हमारा 100 रुपया आता है, 50।
और अंदाजन कितना टाइम लग जाता होगा आपको?
सारा दिन लगता है, सुबह को जाए आदमी, शाम को आए।
ये लाइट जो कि सोलर पावर, इससे आपको क्या फायदा होगा?
नहीं तो इसमें मिट्टी का तेल पड़ेगा, नहीं तो इसकी जो है वो किसी का हाथ जलेगा, बटन ही दबाना पड़ेगा, और हमें हमारी मर्जी इधर ले जाए, नहीं तो हवा का असर पड़ेगा। नहीं वो तो हवा में उड़ जाते हैं, बुझ जाता है।
कितने घंटे ये आपको रात को रोशनी दे देती है?
सारी रात चलता रहता है, जरूरत के मुताबिक इसको ऑन करते हैं, वरना इसको बुझा देते हैं।
Presently, the best and most affordable use of alternative energy is to use solar energy to provide minimum sustainable light from LEDs. These units consist of LED lamp, circuitry, charge controller, solar panel, and dry battery. High-grade components are selected from leading manufacturers in world and sent from Electronics USA for manufacturing in Mr. Lodi's state-of-the-art electronic contract manufacturing facility, Shan Technologies in Karachi, Pakistan. Units are built and tested for quality assurance as per highest manufacturing standards for reliability and efficiency. As test case, we have been placing a 2-watt solar panel, which we call as a 2-watt power plant, to emphasize the importance. Combining this with industry's highest lumen, producing 1-watt consumption white LED to give decent amount of light. The positive effect is unbelievable. The success of this project led a dramatic effect on life of poor villagers of rural areas in Pakistan. It takes lots and lots of sun to produce very small amount of energy by using solar panel. You take this small precious amount of energy and store it in a small rechargeable battery or cells. LED technology takes very small amount of energy and converts it into decent amount of light for few hours. This is what we are trying to show people of Pakistan's poorest and most remote villagers since 2001. There are thousands of villages which are still in the dark for centuries. Our initial effort is to make the maximum positive dramatic impact with minimum cost and reach the maximum number of people. Dr. Syed Mehdi Raza Shah, founder and patron-in-chief of Lal Shehbaz Qalandar Foundation and Welfare Organization, joins hand in hand with Parvez Lodhi to support this noble cause. This project was started under slogan Pehli Kiran to support philanthropic vision of Parvez Lodhi. The foundation has set up such models in rural areas of Pakistan. NGOs and donors are seeing this and are now coming to us asking for helping them do this in their provinces. It is clearly known that poor, especially poor women, are the target groups for the Pehli Kiran project. There is an obvious need to identify clear criteria on the basis of which the selection of beneficiaries will be given priority to those who are living far below poverty line. General criteria that foundation established for the selection of beneficiaries. They have no reliable source of income. They have no electricity available and chances of electrification in future are very rare. Priority is given to families with kids over male individuals. Since the creation, Pakistan inherited the threat of poverty. Female population, which is over 50% of the total population of Pakistan, is bearing burden of this poverty since 1947. On the top of it, women are most neglected and undernourished part of Pakistani population. Lodhi Foundation is committed and believes in creating an environment for people in general to enjoy long, healthy and creative life, and for women in particular to empower women in rural areas. The foundation is committed and believes in creating an environment for people in general